Welcome to the Data Skill Akumi YouTube series. Today we are going to talk about the Akumi platform and how it is implemented in the cybersecurity and insider threat arenas. Our mission is to help you prevent theft and insider attacks in your organization so that you can focus on the work of doing business rather than investigating crimes. As the world continues to produce exponentially more data every year, it becomes that much harder to combat threats that can only be found through data. That's why we leverage DataSkill's long-standing business partner relationship with IBM and integrate Watson Explorer and Safer Planet into a combined solution that can handle huge amounts of structured and unstructured data. What do I mean by structured and unstructured data? Well, data in nicely formatted columns and rows is structured, anything from a database or Excel file. This kind of data is typically easy to work with and explore. But the real power in cybersecurity and mitigating risk from insider threats is when you tap into the vast amount of unstructured data, the emails, phone call transcripts, PDFs, anything in plain language. About 80% of data produced in a typical business is unstructured. But as everyone knows from trying to use an automated system or a cell phone's personal assistant, interpreting natural language is hard. That's why DataSkill has a team of industry-leading data scientists building state-of-the-art software, and we tailor it to the particular needs of your organization. The following is a demonstration of the Akumi software to explain what it is and how we might use that software to combat a typical insider threat, in this case, an employee stealing trade secrets. Here is the landing screen showing 3 programs in one working together. The overall window with the ribbon at the top is IBM Analyst Notebook. This is a very powerful software in and of itself for charting relationships, analyzing social networks, and investigating crime and fraud. The window you see on the left is Akumi running in parallel, which is the vehicle for unstructured data analysis. And then clicking on the Connect button, we see the available collections, which are coming from Watson Explorer. Watson Explorer is an engine for searching and analyzing text from many sources, be it emails, websites, or enterprise repositories. There are many tools and features for text analysis in Watson, and we won't go into a ton of detail about Watson here, but it's a very powerful piece of software by itself. So Akumi creates a connection between Watson Explorer and Analyst Notebook so that all the unstructured data and analysis from Watson can be further explored in chart form through Analyst Notebook. Akumi adds additional sophistication to the unstructured data as well, like search, annotations, customized dictionaries, document or entity level analysis, and more. Let's now demonstrate the software in action as we catch a criminal stealing trade secrets. Imagine we had a certain highly valuable trading algorithm that someone wanted to steal. We have a suspicion that they've already taken steps to send the source code to an external party, but we don't know who it is. Let's start by casting a wide net by looking at all the emails shared in our IT department in the last week. Clicking on Connect in Akumi, we choose the collection of our emails from Watson. Now we can search the collection. Then, charting our search results, we get a visual representation of the people, places, and organizations referenced in all those emails. Now, starting with a search criteria so broad may not immediately give the answer, but this is a great illustration of how the visual brings meaning out of chaos. For example, if you focus on the middle of this cluster, you know all the people and places connected to it were referenced in that document. Let's say our client provided us with a list of sensitive terms which appear in their protected algorithms. Let's call that the Intellectual Property Terms Dictionary, or IP terms for short. Setting up a new chart with only documents from the IP terms dictionary, we get a new web of interconnected people and concepts from the text. We can analyze and explore these documents right from Akumi, clicking on each and reviewing their characteristics. We can see how many people, organizations, locations, or IP terms were in each document. If a protected term is found in one of the documents but is not given its own icon in the chart, we can use the Dictionary Edits tab to add that term. The connections between clusters are usually a key in the exploration process, so let's zoom in on a cluster and see what's going on. Here we have Albert discussing an email forward with his colleague. It's not a typical email you'd see exchanged between these two departments, but at first glance there's nothing wrong with it. He's asking an IT expert if he should be worried about some spam he got the day before. However, when you look at other communications between the same people, the picture gets clearer. Here's the second email, which has some sensitive IP terms in it. He's pretending to share a way of jumbling the code, replacing certain terms with others, which is a common practice among developers for security reasons. Neither email by itself would suggest the crime, but putting them together you understand what's happening. When you use the key provided in email number 2 to decode the text from email number 1, you see they're using the emails to steal our client's protected trading algorithm. Let's go to the next chart where we focus right in on the activity. This chart is ready to export into your case management system, for example IBM Case Manager, or anything else you may use. Akumi is highly customizable and can be integrated with your enterprise systems. There are myriad other benefits to having Akumi and Watson in your toolbox, which go beyond corporate security. From predictive analytics to text-based concept discovery and machine learning, we'd be happy to discuss in person. Here is a quick look at DataSkill's business profile for your reference. And please contact us at the information on your screen for more info. Thanks for watching.